Sometimes temptation doesn't walk through the door. It drifts in quietly, wearing a polite smile and carrying a bottle of wine. That's how I met Luke, a friend of a friend, harmless at first glance. But the kind of man who listens, really listens, when you talk. It had been so long since someone did. Dinner was loud, laughter, music, the clinking of glasses. But every time our eyes met across the table, the sound blurred. He had that slow, deliberate way of looking at you, like he was reading every secret you didn't say aloud. When the party thinned out, I stayed to help him clean up. The kitchen smelled of wine and rain from the open window. My hand brushed his when I passed him a plate, and I felt a spark, small, sharp, undeniable. I told myself it was nothing, but it wasn't. He stepped closer to reach for a glass on the shelf behind me. I could feel the warmth of him at my back, not touching, just close enough that my breath caught. My heart stuttered. The air between us grew heavy, sweet, electric. He didn't say anything at first. Then softly, "You don't look like someone who gets listened to very often." Something inside me cracked. I didn't move away. His voice was low, careful, but it pulled me in. I could smell the hint of cedar on his skin, the faint taste of wine on his breath. Every sense was awake, alive. I turned around. Our faces were inches apart. I saw the question in his eyes, the same one burning in mine. My fingers trembled against the countertop, fighting between want and reason. For a heartbeat, I let myself imagine it. His hand finding mine, his mouth close enough to erase the distance between us, the world narrowing to the space of a single breath. But then I saw my reflection in the window, the wedding band on my hand, catching the light, and reality rushed back. I stepped aside. He exhaled, slow and understanding. No accusations, no anger, just quiet respect. That night, I went home to my husband and told him the truth. Not about Luke, but about how lonely I had become, how invisible I had felt. That conversation changed everything. For the first time in years, he truly looked at me again. I didn't say yes that night, but in a strange way, the almost was enough to wake me up.